Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. So today I am using the Dyson Airwrap for a kind of like bouncy blow dry, kind of curly, volumized hairstyle. So I've just done that now. I love this tool. I think it's so good. I think it's really easy to use. I think it's very user friendly. And yeah, I go into more of it in the video, but if you would like to see how I did this very quick and easy bouncy blow dry kind of curly hairstyle, then just keep watching. Okay, so I have just washed my hair as normal and let it kind of air dry for a little while because it needs to be damp to do this, to use the Dyson Airwrap, but I'm gonna blow dry it as well. Before I do anything though, putting my oil a little tiny bit onto the ends, literally just a really small amount. It does go a long way, and I just work it through. I'm sure you've all seen this before, but I'll just show you. So this is what it looks like. It comes in this big box and you have all the attachments and things in here, and then inside it's packaged like this. So you get like a brush, actually you get two different brushes. You get the hairdryer bit to kind of like dry off the wet, like the really wet hair, two different curl bits, and then like a round brush, and then the actual thing. I have used most of these, but I'm going to use these bigger curl attachments for my actual hairstyle, and then I'm going to use this hairdryer bit to dry off my hair. Okay, and then they literally just slot on and they lock on, so it's super easy. So I'm going to just run this over my hair really quickly and dry it off a tiny little bit more, and then I'll go in with the curling bits. Okay, so it's damp, so I'm going to just section it how I normally do with my curls. So I'm just going to take the top layer up and stick that away with the little clip. The way this works is you get two different like compartment things, the same size, and one of them has like, they both have arrows on them. So you attach, like say I attach this one, the arrows are going away from me. Is that right? No, that's the wrong one. Okay, well the arrows now are going away from me. So that would be for this side of hair. And then you just pop on the other one, and then you see the arrows are facing away from me, so that's for this side. Otherwise, like your hair won't wrap around it because the air flows that way. Okay, so I'm gonna just split that bit in half too. Just had the wrong head. Okay, this is confusing. You gotta just basically work it out, like whatever head your hair stays on is the right head for that side. So I'm gonna take this section, and then I kind of just wrap my hair as though I was going to curl it, and then it will attach itself. Okay. And then I've got a little curl. It's so easy. It's literally so good. I love it. And it's so handy because, you know, with curling you kind of have to like, well, you have to blow dry your hair, and then you have to do the curler, and then you have to like hold your hair on. But this just does it all so easily, and the hair stays on. So also, you know, when you're doing like a bouncy blow dry and you've got to take the brush and kind of like wrap it, and then you blow dry it down, and then the hair falls off, and then you've got to do it again. Like this, you just have to hold the barrel and the hair stays on it. So I think it's super easy. So the only thing is, I'm thinking my hair is a little bit more wet than it was when I first did it, but I think it will work the same. So again, I'm going to just take a little section and wrap. How nice those curls are. Oh, I love this. Okay, and then literally I'm just repeating that all the way around. As I say, your hair, the barrel will only work on this side of your head, and then you swap it for the other side. So I'm going to just carry on. so I'm going to just clip that back section together, otherwise I think you can probably see the hair kind of gets like sucked in to the barrel, the hair you don't want. And I'm going to take down this front section and I'll just stick this bit back up. So that is this side. Look how nice that is. It literally took 2 seconds, I swear, it's so easy. Also, I'll just say the way that I'm like pulling it and then kind of coming back up like this, I don't think you have to do that. It just feels like that's how I've always done a bouncy blow dry, so it kind of feels like natural to do it. But yeah, look. This is what I ask my hairdresser to do for me. And she does it, but it's so good to do it at home. I think it looks so nice. Okay, so I'm gonna just do the exact same on the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna put on the other side, barrel, and then splitting it in half again. You don't have to do this, I just do it because it keeps it out of the way and it just makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so that's my bottom section done. Just looks really nice and full, and yeah, I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna clip this bit back now with a hair bobble. Again, I'm just treating this how I do my curls, so I'm not putting any like hairspray or anything on right now. I'll do it all at the end, and then I'll take down this top section. I'm gonna just do exactly what I did on the bottom layer. I need to swap this over again, so taking off that side and putting back on this side. And then this very front section, I'm just being a little bit more gentle with. So I'm taking down, if you can see here, there's like a speed thing. So I'm going to take that down to probably like 2. And I'm just not going to hold it as long and just be very gentle with it. So okay, and then I'm just taking it down and I'm going to let it sit. So like this little, if there's any little bits that you think need like recurled, you can go in kind of on like dry hair. It's not going to make a difference. So I'm going to just take this little section again. So that's it done. Initially, I have a little bit of fuzz on the top, which always happens when I do styling with blow dries. Just taking a little bit of hairspray along my top, and I'll just kind of smooth them. Okay, and that is it. So I'm just going to give it a little spritz over. I'll show you it from the back. I think it looks so nice. And yeah, you just kind of position it and that's it done. So I think it's really, really quick. It's honestly so easy. I don't want to say foolproof because I think people have actually struggled with using them, but I found it so easy. Yesterday I did it at about 12 midday, and I think it probably lasted until about 6 p.m. but then from like 5 till 6 I was outside in the wind, so my hair was blowing everywhere. So I would say you get like a good day's worth. I think it starts to drop on the top a little bit, but all these kind of like curly ends do stay really, really well. So I am very impressed. Yeah, I just love it. So I highly recommend it. I genuinely think if you're thinking about getting it, get it. This was very, very, very kindly gifted to me, but I don't have to be doing this video or anything. But if I had tried this before, I would have bought it instantly. It's so good. So I still need to play around with like the actual, like the smaller barrel to give you more curls, and then like the brush and things like that. But this is probably my favorite one because I just love the result it gives. So yeah, I'll pop it down in the description box for you if you want to have a little look, but I'm really, really happy with it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Any questions, just pop them down below and I will get back to you. And make sure to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.